Hello friends, and welcome back to my homestead. Today is a hot, humid August day. My husband is working outside doing some construction work and he needs a drink that's going to rehydrate him and replace lost electrolytes. Now there are many commercially prepared drinks out there that sold commercially that have a lot of electrolytes in them, right? But hey friends, if you can read and understand all of those ingredients in the back of the bottle, good. I don't always understand all of them, and I want to make something totally simple, very safe, and very nutritious for him right now to replace those lost electrolytes and to rehydrate him a little bit. So let me show you how to make Switchel. Now, Switchel is an old-fashioned energy drink per se, and there's so many different recipes for it, but this is my version of Switchel. Let me show you how I'm gonna make it, and it is absolutely delicious. Okay, so we're just gonna need a few simple ingredients. Ginger, I'm gonna start with ginger, and if you have fresh ginger, it's even better, but I don't have any fresh ginger. However, I have my dehydrated ginger from last year, and I'm gonna be using for a batch about 2 quarts, maybe 2.5 quarts of a drink. I'm going to be using 1 to 2 teaspoons of dry ginger. If you're using fresh ginger, you're going to need 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh grated ginger, but it all depends if you want it very gingery taste or less. I put about 1 large teaspoon of fresh ginger. Then I'm going to be, and I need to rehydrate this. So I have hot water, not boiling water, just hot water. And I'm going to pour a little bit on the bottom just to cover everything. Oh, smells so good, like ginger. Just to cover everything and let this rehydrate while I put my other ingredients together. Again, not boiling water, just hot water. Okay. The next thing I need is some sort of a sweetener. Now you may want to use sugar if you choose. We like to use honey, especially raw honey that we have from our homestead. So I'm going to be using for this batch about 3 to 4 tablespoons of honey. If you like maple syrup, you can use maple syrup. If you like corn syrup, you can use that. We don't use corn syrup on our homestead. But this is raw honey from my papa's bees. He's an amazing beekeeper, very talented. So I'm blessed with his honey. So I'm gonna put about 3, well, you know what, let me put a little bit more. 4 tablespoons. It's gonna be nice and delicious. And again, make sure that you never mix raw honey in boiling water, because that will kill the raw honey part of it. Okay, so I'm gonna stir everything up in hot water with ginger. Let this all marry for a minute or 2, and I have to get my other ingredients ready. So I'm gonna be putting some lemon juice, and this is a fresh squeezed lemon juice. I don't like to use the commercially prepared one. I don't know, I just don't like that metallic taste. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Anyway, so I don't care about the seeds. So this is about 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon. I don't care about the seeds, they can go in there as well if they want to. Okay, stir everything up. Now I'm going to be putting raw apple cider vinegar with mother, and it's a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and it's raw as well. If you have homemade, even better. Again, make sure it's not boiling water because it will kill the apple cider vinegar. Okay, also I like to use some sort of fruit in here. If you have fruit juice, mix it in here. It's going to be perfect, especially if you're making this for kids after they played sports or played outside for a long time. I don't have any juice. However, this is my homemade raw blueberry jam that I have, and it's absolutely wonderful. So I'm gonna put about a tablespoon in here because that's gonna add to the sweetness of my drink, and also it's going to add all of the important vitamins that we need right now on this hot day working outdoors. Okay, so that's done. And one ingredient that's not mentioned in many recipes, I'm going to put a pinch of Himalayan salt, just a pinch. And the reason why, it's not because I want this drink to be salty, but because Himalayan salt contains a lot of minerals. Because tablespoon has only one mineral, and that's sodium chloride. But see, Himalayan and Celtic sea salt, those bad boys have a lot of good nutrition. Okay, so now everything, oh, it smells so good. I smell ginger and I smell blueberry. Okay, so now I'm gonna cover everything with cold water, and my water is from the well. All right, so I'm gonna pour my water in here and mix everything together. Okay, it looks so good already. Okay, so I have prepared a mason jar with a little bit of glass on the bottom. And if you choose to pour it over just like this, you may choose to do that. But I'm going to strain it so it will be a delicious drink. A clear, almost slightly pink. Oh goodness, it looks so good. I'm gonna bring this outside to my husband. But in the meanwhile, I want to taste it myself. So here to hot August in New England and working outdoors. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Okay, so it's sweet, a little sweet, not too terribly sweet. It's sweet, it's tart, it tastes just like homemade lemonade. So good. Okay, so this is a wonderful energy drink, Switchel, old-fashioned Switchel, and this is my version to treat your family when it's hot day and you need to replenish fluid and electrolytes, which are so important for all of our cellular functions. So anyway, I hope you guys are encouraged to drink natural energy drinks, homemade energy drinks, and try something new.